Welcome to today's lecture. Today's lecture topic would be Introduction to Software Development Life Cycle. So, we simply call it as SDLC. So, this is a systematic process used in a software engineering to design, develop, test, and deploy software efficiently and effectively. The SDLC ensures that the high quality software is delivered on time and within a budget by providing a structured approach to software development. It breaks down the software creation process into distinct manageable phases, helping teams to coordinate their effort and reduce the risk through the project. So, next one is the phases of SDLC. So, first one would be planning. So there are several key phases, okay, with its objectives and activities. So first is planning. We'll start in the planning phase. The scope, objectives, and the feasibility of the software projects are defined. This phase involves identifying resources requirement, estimating potential risk, and setting project timelines. So the proper planning lays the foundation of a successful project by ensuring everyone understands the goals and constraints. So the second one would be requirements analysis. During the requirements analysis, both functional and non-functional requirements are gathered and documented from the stakeholders. So the functional requirement describe what the software should do, while the non-functional requirement cover aspects like performance, security, and usability. A detailed requirement specifications are created to serve as a blueprint for the development team. As a real world example, when deploying a university management system, requirement analysis would involve gathering input from students, faculty, and administrator to ensure the system meets everyone needs. And then third one would be design. So the design phase focuses on developing the system's architecture and detailed software design. So this includes creating prototypes, designing user interfaces, and planning database structures. So the design decisions made here will guide the technical implementation of software. Next one is for this deployment. In the deployment phase, actual coding takes place. So the developers write code based on the design document, following coding standards and best practices to ensure quality and maintainability. As a real world example, for an e-commerce application, so this phase would involve designing the shopping cart interface, database for product listing, and coding the logic for processing orders. And the next phase would be testing. So the testing phase is critical for ensuring the software meets the quality standards. The software is tested for bugs and the performance issues through the unit testing, integration testing, system testing, and user acceptance testing. We call it as UAT. Through testing helps identify and fix problems before the software is released to the users. And the next phase is deployment. So after successful testing, the software is deployed to the production environment where the real users can access it. So this phase also include providing user training and manuals to facilitate adoption. As a real world example, before launching a new mobile banking application, the bank conducts extensive testing to ensure security and usability when deploys the app for customer use. And the next phase is maintenance. Once the software is live, it enters the maintenance phase. So here the software is monitored, maintained, and updated, fix issues, or add new features to the user needs, evolve or technological advances. The ongoing maintenance ensures the system remains reliable, secure, and aligned with organization goals. As a real world example, a social media platform regularly updates its features and security patches based on user feedback and emerging threats. So, this structure this structured approach to software development helps the organization manage projects effectively, reduces risk, and deliver reliable software product that meets the user needs. Thank you for this today's topic, and we'll meet you in another topic. This is the end of this session. And this last is the phases of the individual phases of SDLC, which I already discussed. Thank you.